name is Sensei-pong with sci-hi, an interactive fiction thingy, and where we've just left off, we're in the first meeting where all the cast and crew of Our Town, the drama production of that year, or whatever, is going on, and your dad's texting you and right in the middle of the meeting. Should we respond back as soon as possible? Absolutely. We probably should do that. We're already grounded as it is. You pick up the phone and start texting as Nate glares at you from across the room. What do you tell Dad? I'll be home right after drama club. Love you. Or, yeah. Or, no I won't. Yeah, I'll be right home after the drama club. He texts a smiley face back. He loves smiley faces and sad faces. You hope he never discovers emojis, but at least you know when he's happy with you. Just when you've managed to refocus your mind on your magic, your phone buzzes again. Another text. It's Haley with the latest count of model citizens who have joined the prom committee. And then one from Allison. By the end of the meeting, Nate is glaring daggers at you. You've barely heard a word of either Nate or Jessica's speech, and you haven't been able to concentrate on the magic either. When you haven't been getting texts, you've been thinking about the homework you haven't done and the cases you haven't been solving. And, of course, you've been thinking about Allison and Carla. They're all happy thoughts because you love them both. But how long can you keep dating both of them? How long can you keep each one thinking they're your one and only? Oh, this is terrible. And if nothing else, how are you going to find time to spend with them both? On top of that, your job is taking up a lot of time. You've got more money, which is great, but less time to focus on school and drama. You want to keep your job, or do you want to quit? Never had this option. Well, I didn't actually take up the job last time, so. I want to keep my job. Okay then, you'll have less time but more money. So you've got a lot of obligations and a lot of stress to go with them. How are you dealing with it? Which obligation are you choosing to prioritize? And which ones are you letting slide? I'm focusing on the plan for the vinculum. That's the most important thing than anything else. Or, I have to do everything. I just won't sleep much. That's all. Or, I'm focusing on school. I need to keep my grades up no matter what. I want to spend time with my parents. Or, I'm not letting anything get in the way of my social time. Or, what's more important than love? I'm focusing on romance. Well, I want a good ending, so I'm going to say I'm focusing on the vinculum. If you don't succeed in this, nothing else matters. The vinculum will affect everyone in Kingsport High, and if Mr. Pierce succeeds, it might affect everyone in the whole state or even the whole country. You spend hours trying to hone your concentration and extend your magical abilities, stretching your clairvoyance and telepathy farther and farther. You study the diagram of the vinculum, looking for opportunities you might have missed before. You take every chance to get to linger on the stage, dropping just a little more magic down into room 014. When the time comes, you'll be ready. Ooh. As you trudge exhaustedly towards school the next morning, you see someone who almost makes you feel better. Taylor. She greets you with one of her usual gorgeous smiles. Hi, Pong. Do you have a minute? I tried texting you, but you didn't answer. I guess you were in rehearsal. Oops. That must have been one of the texts you didn't answer. Whatever it was about, though, must be something important. You can see the excitement lighting up in Taylor's face. Her excitement only grows as she explains, I've joined the Gold Crown team. It's going to be great. I was hoping you'd be in it, too. All the best people are going to be in it, Taylor finishes. And I think you're one of the best. What do you think? There's a chance to join the Gold Crown team. I'll never be able to see what Taylor is asking. I'll never agree to what Taylor is asking. I don't want anything to do with the Gold Crown team. Or, I don't want to be on the Gold Crown team, but I'll go along with it so I can be with Taylor. Ooh, more scandal. Don't do this at home, kids. Don't do this in real life. This would be Alright, sorry about that. Choice number 3. This would be a great way to get more information on Miss Clay and Mr. Pierce. I'll join the Gold Crown team and pretend to support them, but really to continue to work against them. Or, I'd love to join the Gold Crown team. It's exactly what I've been planning to do anyways. Bum bum bum. Well, I didn't join it last time, so let's join it. Gold Crown, pretend to support him, and really continue to work against him. So let's do it. Wow, thanks for asking, you say, smiling up at Taylor. I was already hoping I could join the Gold Crown team. This is a great opportunity. Taylor's gorgeous smile grows brighter. Oh, I'm glad, she says. I knew you'd be perfect, Gold Crown material. Go talk to Miss Clay after school, and she'll get you set up. You smile back. I'll do that. Talk to you later? Taylor nods. Absolutely. Taylor runs a hand through her already perfect hair and turns to go. The morning passes in a haze of distraction. You try to answer some text without letting the teachers see what you're doing, and you think you succeed. You try to remember which date you've planned and which of the significant others when they text you, and you hope you succeed. Third period comes as a profound relief. English with Miss Rivera. Did you see the posters? Tara's saying to Casey as they walk to class ahead of you. They announced the prom theme, A Night to Remember. Yeah, I saw. This is great exposition for my character to overhear. Casey answers with more than her usual excitement. And it's going to be on a boat. The prom. It's exciting, but it's just one more thing you have to think about. Plan for. Great. Still, in English class, at least you can feel secure. You know Miss Rivera will lead a great discussion. You'll spend 45 minutes immersed in interesting thoughts about literature. Except when you come into the room, you don't see any books on the people's desks, just pens and pencils. Uh-oh. That means there's an exam today. An exam you totally forgot about. What are you gonna do? Ooh, spaghettios. Well, you could try to wing it. You might be able to remember enough about the book to improvise your way through the test. If you don't, though, you'll probably fail. Or you could try to get the answers from someone else, either by trying to read off their paper or by using magic. You try to look at a paper clairvoyantly, or you can try to look at yeah, you can probably read at this point. Hold on. You can look at a paper clairvoyantly or try to read someone else's thoughts. If you get caught doing any of these things, though, Miss Rivera will be seriously disappointed, and you'll get sent to detention. Going to detention means you'll miss rehearsal for the play, and Nate will be really mad at you. Although, now that you think of it, you realize if you get sent to detention, you'll be able to see room 014 for yourself. Wow. That would be super risky. You might get influenced by the Nickilibum, and even if you don't, Miss Rivera will think you've cheated on the exam. You'll be in serious trouble, but you'll be able to get direct evidence on about what's going on in room 014. You might even be able to put in some magical threads directly. So, what will you do? My choices are, I'm going to take the exam and see what happens. Pass or fail, I'm going to do it honestly. Do that test honestly, Pilgrim. Sorry. Terrible John Wayne impersonation. Or, I'm going to cheat and hope I don't get caught. Or, I'm going to cheat and try to get caught so I can go to detention in room 014. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, going to room 014 might not actually be that bad of an idea, but I don't want to get, influenced by the Viniculum while it's working its stuff. So that could be really bad. And if Miss Clay is there, she might have some magical abilities, and there might be a whole, psychic battle, and we'd be like, Shabam, and you shall not pass. And I shall be like, oh no, why? Oh. I think I'm going to wait until next episode of Sci-Hi here with Sensei-pong. Like and subscribe, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.